Welcome back to my art diaries. June 23rd, and I thought I would take you along with me to see what's blooming this late June. I'm at the back of my property, and it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. It's fairly shady in this part of the back of the garden, so it doesn't typically get too much sun till about 1 o'clock. And of course, with the trees growing each year, it's getting shadier and shadier. So I probably will be moving stuff. This bed here is actually new. And that tree right there is a ginkgo. It only gets 10 feet tall, they say, and 6 feet wide. It grows columnar shaped, but it's variegated. The leaves are just starting to show their variegation right now. Love it. Love ginkgo. And my vegetable caged area. As you can see, my wheelbarrow full of plants that I've taken out, and they'll go to a home. The hostas are doing really well right here. And that tree got one bud. It's a Venus dogwood. And the flower is actually quite big. They said that the flowers would be big. Pure white. So I'm happy it's finally gotten established. So I did put some heuchera in here to give this area a little bit of color, and autumn fern in the back there. So it's starting to look pretty good. I'll swing you over here slowly so you don't get dizzy. So we do have Nepeta starting to bloom and some Veronica over there. That's my dogwood wolf eyes, I think it's called. Some peonies are just going over. That was Coral Charm. It's only got a couple left on it. Those are Yarrow, and they're just starting. I love this one for the color, but it does tend to flop. So I don't have a whole lot of it. The alliums are just gorgeous, and that's Red Charm peony right there that's just started. And in front of it is perennial geranium. That there is Segai hosta. Grasses. And that's a clematis. It's growing well on there. It'll bloom later. We have geums. They're almost done. That was the Totally Tangerine. My pot of different types of sedum. Regalias blooming. And this is a beautiful peony. I didn't think it was ever going to bloom. It's been moved a few times, but it's called Sword Dance. And look at that. So I think it's finally found its spot. Can't remember the name of this. I can't remember if it's a Proven Winners or not. It's gosh, I haven't had my coffee yet. Some foxglove. I like putting evergreens in with my garden. That's a yew that stays very narrow. There's a Itopini. I don't know the name of this one, but it's gorgeous, striped. Some more heuchera. These are part shade, part sun ones, so you can't have them in the sun. And some irises are almost done, but I love those. Those are ambassador alliums, and they're later. Oh, and behind that, you see little spikes, kind of a peachy color. Those are foxtail lilies. Some more geum there. Concord barberry. This is still closed because it's early in the morning, but it's called Raggedy Ann. Really interesting dark centers. Nepeta, of course. I'll swing you over here. Waterfall's going now. So we have, the rose did die down, so I'm gonna have to cut it back. It's coming back. Ozark primrose there. They bloom all summer. Campanula, a ground cover one. And that's another Itopini. Now I bought it, I think it was mistagged because it said Hillary, but all the ones that I see that are supposed to be Hillary, they don't look like that. Some blue geranium in the back. It's kind of small this year because I moved it. Campula. Some more. This here is more of a tidier form of, I think it's called moonbeam. Yeah, these are gorgeous too. They bloom all summer. Pink cushion flower. And another red charm there. And these are the foxtail lilies. They're so beautiful. And they do come in white and a yellow. I have some yellow ones in the front of my house. My pot. And that rose died down this year too. It was a real hard frost in late May. And it just killed all the roses right down. This is Bartzilla, another Itopini. Oralium. There's another charm, red charm. This thing is over 4 feet tall. Don't excuse the weeds. We're about a month behind everyone because we had such cold weather, and I was unable to do anything, plant. Here's my, well, that's broken, so I have to fix it. It's not supposed to be there, but on the wall in the house is a hydrangea, and it's doing well. Prickly pear there is almost ready to bloom. We still got lots to plant. These on the steps are cannas that I put in my garden once the alliums are done, because it leaves a big spot. And more red charms. They got frostbite too, the buds, so some of the flowers are a little distorted looking, but still they're gorgeous and they smell absolutely amazing. And Campula down there, more of a ground hugging one. That's a Ancient Mariner rose. It's packed with buds this year. Beautiful rose. Smells gorgeous. Sorry about the sun. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good. Take you over this way. My weeping blue spruce is really doing well now. I have to cut these back into the pom-poms. But yeah, my heucheras are doing really well. Wasn't sure they'd do well with my clay soil. There's another Ito in the back there. It's called Copper Kettle. And on the fence there's a clematis blooming. So the dogwood in the back, and then alliums. Did do some rearranging in here. I put a hibiscus. Can't wait to see that. And delphiniums that are budded. I like the pop of color there. That bright yellow barberry. And that one stays small. There's foxglove in the back there. Or not foxglove, foxtail lily. Little African daisies right there. I just put this hosta in. And dianthus is blooming. And I'll take you up into the side yard that was done last year. My pot seems to be doing well. Begonias and snake root in the center. So big hostas. I put some canna lilies in pots along the fence here. Some of the ferns had a hard go of it this spring too. They came up and then they got nipped by that deep freeze. I covered the hostas, but I should have covered them too, I guess. But I didn't think ferns would be so sensitive. Either a lot of dead on it, but it's coming back. This one's got a lot of small hostas, mouse ears, different types of mouse ears. Little ones, some nice euonymus there. I'll hope to climb on the fence. Ferns. This has one little bright spot all day. It's got buds. That's right plant for the right place. I love that one. I'm not sure what the name is. It was given to me. And I think that one is either guacamole or stained glass. Sun King Aurelia. Jade Falls, that one is. I've had that for years and years and years. I brought it with me from the old house. Swing over here. More basically the same thing. Hostas, fern, snake root, lungwort. Got a hydrangea against the wall there. That's a vining, climbing hydrangea. Did plant a new rose, climbing rose, because the other one died. This is a beautiful yellow, soft yellow. And there is a really nice clematis. It's kind of a mauve. This is Golden Towers elderberry. It's huge. It grew like crazy. More hostas. That's my Eden rose. I had to cut that all down. It died from the frost. Heuchera and another Sun King Aurelia. Japanese forest grass. I do have what's it called? Burning bush, but it got attacked by aphids. It's had a hard life because in the winter the bunnies ate it right down, and then the aphids attacked it. A few things to. And my pot's starting to come. There's a tree to have to get in. As you can see, I've got all kinds of stuff I have to plant yet. Planter with some petunias, and now this isn't a real what do you call them? Oh my god, my brain isn't working today. Mandevilla. I don't know, because the leaf isn't like a Mandeville. A Mandeville's leaves are usually puckered. So this is the front. Now these roses bloom all summer and they're just gorgeous. They're a drift rose. I believe this one was the apricot. Another new hibiscus. Look at that. Protecting it from the bunnies because they were eating them. My petunias. This is my succulent bed, and I have a weeping beech, but I have to get in here and get a bunch of weeding done, but it's coming. I have to control this bugleweed before it takes over. And I have a bunch of prickly pear, and this is ground phlox. Different things in here. Stay low. There's some more of that African daisy. It does well in here. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed my little tour, and I hope you have a chance to get out and enjoy your garden. See you in a couple weeks.